The dialogue is adapted from Samuel Richardson Pamela, or referred to rewarded. This is our final assignment to finish the survey of English literature course. We hope that our project helped everyone to understand the story of Pamela. One day, there is a 15-year-old girl named Pamela who lives in Bedfordshire. She is a very beautiful girl who works as a servant. Every early morning she wakes up to make a breakfast, wash the dishes, mow the lawn, and wash the clothes. The story happens when her madam named Lady D died. She sits beside her and cries over death. I cannot take it that this happened to my mother. She's very kind to me, but why does death call her? I still need her because she looks like my mother to me. Please, do not leave me, ma'am. Just as she weeps her tear, her madam's son named Master B greets her. She bows at her master. Master B begins to talk to her.
You really love her. I can see your eyes full of water.
Master, please, sit here.
Mother told me that you are a very polite servant in this place. I suppose your name is Pamela, yeah?
Your guess is true, sir. It is true that I work to serve the honorable lady.
I have seen your progress, as I will be your master. Do you agree to join with me?
I cannot say anything, sir. I am glad to hear such question that you will be my master. I appreciate what you have given to me.
The pleasure is mine. You will meet Mrs. Jervis. She will lead you to keep this house.
Thank you, sir. Pamela feels happy because his master is very kind to her. Every time Pamela is loved by his being kind to her, she has a strong feeling about him, and so does he. It is a love at the first sight. Is this love? I could see that my eyes met him. God, is this love? I cannot believe it what I see. Her face is the beauty of love. Pamela begins to write a letter to her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew, because she is very excited about what happens to her today.
Dear Father and Mother, I am much excited today. You must be asking me why before I say it to you. I met my master today. He is very charming. He is the son of my dear madam. He gave me my new chores to do yesterday, and he would call Mrs. Jervis as my leader to accompany me. I do not meet Mrs. Jervis yet. I suppose she is a kind woman. Mother, Father, I am admiring my master. Since I met him for the first time, I knew that it was love. Have I done something wrong? Mother, Father, I am very happy working in this place. I will not let you down. I promise. I will not fall in love with my master. I have promised to myself that I shall be Pamela and will always be your cheerful daughter, Pamela.
Pamela writes a letter every day to her parents. She likes to share a story, and of course she lives far away from her parents. In her room, her master suddenly greets her while she is writing her letter.
You like writing? Really? I have never met someone who likes to write a letter. Why do you like writing?
Pamela is surprised at her master, who comes in a sudden. She then hides her letter in her napkin and welcomes her master.
Master, please come in. Have a seat. Why do you like writing, Pamela?
I love to jot down what is on my mind before I start to forget about it. Writing, for me, is clearing up myself whether I'm mad or happy.
I see. So, to whom you write the letter?
My parents. They live far from Bedfordshire, sir. Suddenly there's something vivid on his mind. As he walks off from her room, he's very conscious of the letter.
What does she write? I have to know.
Every day Master B meets Pamela. He falls in love with her. He stands for a while to see her beautiful face and her innocence. He is dazzled by her elegance. He then begins to introduce her to Mrs. Jervis.
Pamela, please come here. As I have promised you yesterday, this is Mrs. Jervis, the maid servant. She will lead you to keep this house clean. It is nice to meet you, ma'am. Very well, Pamela. Shall we work? All right, ma'am.
Pamela then begins her day as a servant. She cleans all the room with Mrs. Jervis, who helps her to pack anything dust. She's keen to know who Mrs. Jervis is, so she begins to converse with her.
Ma'am, why do you look very happy this afternoon? Aren't you feel tired? I do not know, kid. I have to be very happy every day. This is the reason of my life. Oh, how great you are. I should learn from you. I always feel tired. I do not want to burden myself. You should, my dear Pamela. I like how you knit the handkerchief, ma'am. Would you teach me how to knit, ma'am? Really? All right, dear. I will wait for you in the backyard to knit together. But first, shall we finish this immediately? Of course.
Pamela begins again to write a letter. This time she writes about Mrs. Jervis.
Dear Father and Mother, I shall introduce you to Mrs. Jervis. She is my leader to keep the house clean. She motivates me to understand the good and bad things that I have in this life. She teaches me about how to cook passionately to create a great combination flavor. She also teaches me about how to knit, which then becomes my new hobby. Because of her, I am happy to work as a servant. This is my life, and I'm not regretting it because I will always be your honest daughter, Pamela.
Pamela keeps writing a letter, but her master looks at her through the keyhole. He is more curious about the letter.
I promise that one day I could read the letter.
Master B looks at Pamela's spirit face. Now he really falls in love with her. Master B then goes upstairs into his beloved mother's room. He unlocks the closet and picks the dress that suits Pamela.
Could you please come here, Pamela? May I help you, sir? From now on, you can wear the dress. It belongs to you. Please, take it. What, sir? No, I cannot take this. I'm not a real lady. I am a full of dust lady. This is your mother's favorite dress. It doesn't look good for me, sir. Who says that? I insist you to take this. You will look prettier than her. I appreciate what you give, sir. Still, I cannot take it. Please, Pamela, my mother would be happy if you wore this. Please, make her proud. For whatever reason, I take this. I should make my madam proud, sir. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like the gift.
Pamela tries the dress. She is very happy because of her master's kindness. She imagines herself on the ballroom dances with her master. She imagines herself as a lady in front of the mirror.
Do I look like a lady? Does this dress belong to me for the rest of my life? I look like the other me.
Pamela then wonders of her parents. She begins to write a letter to her parents. She wants to tell her parents the dress that she had from her master.
Dear Father and Mother, I am happy today because my master has given me a dress. I look like a lady for the first time. One day, if I come home, I will show you my late lady's dress. I do not think that it is my good luck, but I only deserve what comes in me. I hope you understand, Father, Mother, and I always be your daughter, Pamela.
2 days later, Pamela gets a reply from her parents. She opens it in a hurry and in secret. She's scared to hear the word that her father has written for her.
Dear my Pamela, your mother and I have read your letter. To tell you the truth, I feel disappointed with you because you treated yourself as a lady by wearing a dress which wasn't belong to you. I am afraid to think that this is love. It must be a deception since you are my beautiful daughter. You should think it over, my daughter. We come from a poor family and we should be proud of that. We are rich because of happiness that we own in this life. To tell you the truth, I am rich when I, you, and your mother live in one roof. Think it over, Pamela. We are proud of you that you take us as your good parents, Mr. and Mrs. Andrews.
Pamela begins to ask herself about why her father does not agree with her.
What should I do? Why does my father say so to me?
The next day, her master is completely out of the line. He always looks at her through the keyhole to see her naked. Her master does many times to harass her because of his being madly in love with her. But it is hard for her to stop his bad habits because he also is in love with him. She realized what she has done and she prayed to God.
Oh God, please forgive me. I have blinded by my lust, and I have messed my dignity. Please forgive me, God.
Pamela tells Mrs. Jervis the sexual harassment that happens to her. She tells anything about it. Actually, she is ashamed of what she has done to herself. But Mrs. Jervis is the only one who understands her well.
Ma'am, I really need your help. What is wrong with you, dear? Why do you look very pale? I don't know, ma'am. I am mad to myself because of my master. We have just done an intercourse. Oh no, dear. Why did you do that? You have mocked God. I know, ma'am. I only couldn't stand off my lust. Why should I do, ma'am? I don't want to make my parents hurt. You should leave this house now. You should meet your parents before everything seems uncontrolled. But I'm afraid of my master. He promised to not tell anyone about the taboo accident, but I love him. He doesn't love you, dear. A good man doesn't treat a woman like that. Believe me, I promise not to tell anyone. Ma'am, it's time to say goodbye. Will I meet you someday? Yes, honey, you will. Oh, my dear Pamela, you are the one that I love.
Pamela enters the room and begins to pack her belongings. But before that, she writes a letter to her parents.
Dear father and mother, I should have listened to you about living in poverty. I have felt my dignity because I have been bounded by my lust. Father, I know you are in anger because of my stupidity. I promised myself that I should be honest with you, and now I'm afraid of you. I really want to go home to meet you, to kneel at you. Mother, I have told this to Mrs. Jervis, and she believes me that love blinds everyone. I should have known from the first time that I met him that it was not a true love. Mrs. Jervis says to me that I should go back to you because I do not feel safe. Your restless daughter, Pamela.
The following days, Pamela feels restless because there is no reply from her parents. Her master actually hides her letter so that she does not know whether the letter arrives late or not. Her master then comes to her in anger.
Why did you write about me? I wasn't about you, sir. You lie. You should be ashamed of yourself, Pamela. You are a poor lady. You do not have anything here. You should obey my rules. I am very sorry, sir, that you caught me brought about you, but really I did not write you in my letter. Then why did you tell him later? I need an explanation from you, Pamela. I reminded of what happened to me last day. I was afraid, sir. Please forgive me. You don't have anything to say. You are a miserable lady. You have told anything to Mrs. Jervis. You cannot run away from me. From now on, you will be moved to my second home in Lincolnshire Estate. You will be led to Mrs. Jervis.
Master B leaves her alone in her room. Pamela cries out loud on her pillow. She really begins to run away. This time, she comes up with a decision.
I should leave this place. Father and mother are right. I should have listened to them.
But sadly, Master B holds her back at the front door. He then takes her to his second home in Lincolnshire Estate. Pamela feels bad because she meets Mrs. Jukes, who is completely different from Mrs. Jervis. She can't stand anymore. Therefore, she runs away from the village. Master B only finds an empty room in that place. He becomes fretful and begins to chase Pamela by using a horse. He knows that she has gone to her parents. Still, Pamela's life is in danger.
She's very imprudent. How could she? I should go after her.
Pamela meets a man named Mr. Williams, who helps her to run away from her master.
Lady, are you alright? Please help me, sir. My name is Pamela and I am being chased by my master. Please help me. I suppose his name is Master B. No, I know him. He is the most reputable person in this area. I am Mr. Williams, the clergyman. Why should you run? I don't know what to do, sir. I want to go home, to come back to my parents. Would you help me, sir? Sure, you can use my ride. You have to leave now, Pamela.
But the bad news is Master B is jealous with Mr. Williams, so he arrests him and he's making a plan with Pamela. It seems that Master B deeply loves her, but in the wrong way.
You are very rude to me, Pamela. You break my heart. You know that I love you as the ocean. You never think about me at all. How could you run away from me? I have said to you many times that you cannot run away. You are out of your mind, sir. I'm not what you think. I have hurts. You don't love me. How could you say that? I have brought you a dress, food, a home, a life, wealth. I have made a decision that I only want real love that leads me to a happy life. That is wealth. I am proud to be who am I as a poor lady, and I love my parents. Right. Because you have given me a good reason, let us be married, and everything will turn as you wish.
Pamela cannot do anything because her master takes her to a chapel to follow their sacred promise. 2 weeks later, leaves as a wife, she feels sad because she has to stay in Bedfordshire. She misses the chance to run away. She has no appetite. Master B looks at her very pale face. He realized that he has made her wife sad and ill.
Are you alright, Pamela? No, I'm not. I'm tired. I need to rest, but I have to clean this house. It looks very dirty. Are you hungry already? I will go to the kitchen and prepare your lunch. No, please. Don't do that, my wife. I only want to say that I am sorry. Then you realize after what you have done to me. I was lost in lust. I know that you need love, a true love. I threw you away. I wonder why you kept forbearing yourself to me, and I was looking back myself. I was a fool and out of the line. I'm sorry, Pamela. I was a tyrant for you, and I really love you, my wife. Would you mind to start again from the beginning? I was scared that God had punished me because of what we have done last days. I should accept it because I realized that I should have done a forbidden relation. Now that you have said that you are sorry, I promise that I will not let you down. I love you, my husband. Please, don't do it anymore. I beg you right now.
They have confessed their mistakes and have promised each other to pass the good and bad time together. In the end, they live happily ever after.